Welcome back, ladies and gentlefish. Just before the video starts, I'd really appreciate a cheeky like, perhaps, maybe a subscribe, because I'm a lot more active on the YouTube. Appreciate it. Also, Twitch in the description, best gear stream on Twitch. It's simple. See you there. Adios. Enjoy the video. Alright, so this first tip, not many people know. So, if you see somebody pick up frags and know they have frag grenades or incins, anything, if you down them, throw away your smoke or your flash, whatever grenade you have, and then meat shield them, you will then take their grenades. So if they have 2 incins, you can then take their grenades. This is very important in games like escalation. In competitive games, this is big. These are what gonna get you kills. These are skill moves that you need to know. Now, just to go over it again, this time I'm gonna down him, and I'm not gonna throw away my smoke grenade that I have in my hand. Now I put him down, and I don't have his grenades. I still have my smoke because I still had a grenade in my inventory, so I have to get rid of it.
That is.
This next tip is how to run away while you're flashed. You see here, I try to up A and I can't run. All I can do is walk, and I'm still stunned. I can't shoot. But with doing this tip, you're gonna be able to run while being flashed. You're gonna need a cover. You're gonna need the cover switch. If you're flashed and you cover switch, like I'm doing in the video now, you'll be able to run. You still won't be able to shoot, but you'll be able to get free movement to run, roadie run away, which is big. You might not think it's big, but when you're flashed and you're trying to get away from things, it's big. Now, if you don't know how to cover switch, cancel it. All you do is cover switch halfway between the animation of switching between the covers. You just roadie strafe. You hold up and A or whatever button you have mapped to, and you just run away. You can run in any direction, but halfway between the animation from switching, just roadie run straight, and that will cancel your cover switch. Alright, so the next one, you wouldn't use crazy amounts against good players because they'll expect something like this, but it's to cancel your mantle. So halfway between your slide when you're approaching a cover, if you go to mantle it, you can hold back halfway through your slide and it will cancel it like just now. So it can be a bit off-putting. You can get some kills. I wouldn't recommend going for an execution after. Obviously, it would just be putting some shots and put some people off. But you can use it. Just cancel your slide. Cancel your slide, cancel your mantle, and you never know what you could get. Alright, this next tip is to do with grenades again. Any grenade, once again, it's very important. If you hip fire grenades without aiming in, they only go a certain amount of distance. But if you throw your grenades and aim in LT straight after, it quick releases the grenades and throws them twice as far. You can do this with up A's, and you can just see the distance. There it is, just no aiming in afterwards. And here I LT after I throw it. So throw it, instantly LT right after, and it makes it go so much further, so much higher. You need to know this. Okay, next tip is for the drop shot. As you can see, he's pretty close to me. I have a drop shot in my hand. I'm gonna shoot, tap it once, and it's gonna go behind him. If I aim up all the way up in the air, I'm gonna close that distance. I can shoot, it lands earlier, it lands closer to me. So if somebody's really close to you and you're stuck with a drop shot out, just aim all the way up in the air, especially if you have an active. If they're pretty close or running at you, you should get the kill, if they're not too close. But here's a clip, here's me using it in game, and I use this all the time. Next tip is very quick. It's how you drop your weapons. Now, in between games, in scrims or whatever, if you need to trade weapons with somebody, sometimes it's inconvenient. You can get shot and it takes time and you can misroll, everything like that. So to drop your weapon on the floor, what you do is you hold down the D-pad on whatever weapon you want, whatever weapon slot you want to drop. So if it's your Lancer, you hold down right, and eventually, if you hold it down long enough, it will drop it on the floor. This keeps you in cover, and you can do this with every weapon except your pistol. You cannot drop your pistol for whatever reason. You cannot do it. Now, next tip for those that don't know, an active M-bar shot will stun you for a brief second. I'm going to get shot here now, and I'm not stunned. He's going to reload, active, get an active, and he's going to shoot me, and I'll be stunned. So it acts just like a flash grenade. Sometimes it can last a little bit longer. I found it's a bit inconsistent, but sometimes it puts him out of the fight for a second or two, so it's pretty good. Alright, here's a game of bait, so here we go. Here we're gonna cancel our reload. We're gonna shoot, we're gonna get in a fight, and we're gonna cancel our reload. We're gonna bait the person into pushing us because he thinks we're reloading, but we're not. We're gonna reload, we're gonna melee the air, and that will cancel the reload. This will bait people into pushing you because they think you have to reload. So when they push you, you cancel it, you have your shot ready, you shoot them in the face. Next tip is a bit more tough, but you can up A any grenade. You can also get fancy with it. You can start reaction shotting it. This is a skill move, but it's very, very beneficial. If you can get good with it, you can reaction shot anything in this game, pretty much anything. You can do it with boom shots also, like this clip. I have a video on this already on how to up A grenades. What you do is when you hit a cover, before you up A the cover, you throw your grenade slightly, a split second before you up A the cover, and that will throw it while you up A. This is big, and you can reaction shot. When you get good at it, you can reaction shot and get very, very fancy with it. And this can save you. Backwards reaction shot grenades, everything. Now, right-hand advantage is such a big thing in Gears, but what you can do is lefty switch. It's called a lefty switch. It's where you pull off a cover while you're aiming on the left side. Your character is turned to the left. If you pull off a cover, you will be aiming on your left side. So with any weapon you have open on you, it can be a lancer, it can be a shotgun. You can only walk and you can only bot walk while you're doing it, but you can peek left sides of covers and stuff. It's very beneficial to get that left side angle if somebody is on your right hand. Now you have to be quick, you have to be smart with it, or you will just look like a bot, stand there and get up A. So it's mainly just to keep peppering, keep doing some little damage at a time. But boys, that's it for this video. I appreciate you watching. Now I hope you learned a few things. This is meant for players of all skill levels, so if you want to see all these tips be used in practice, boys, twitch.tv/Mattdrenaline, the best Gears stream on Twitch. It's simple, close to TC partner, Twitch partner. So come in, drop a follow, please. It'd be greatly appreciated. I have more. If anybody has any questions, let me know. I've got more coming.